welcome to another Advanced Tactics series brought to you by Windshear Battlefield 3 multiplayer gameplay, high definition video recording. Continuing the advanced series, want to cover the support class this time. I've had a few advanced series about vehicles, whether it be tanks or helicopters. Now I'm going to move on to class specific tips and things you need to be considering depending on what class you're running. And I put this first clip in here to kind of get two things done. The first is to show you some M249B kills. I've had some messages from people saying, hey, review this gun, try it out. It's a good alternative to the M60 because I've talked about how the M60 right now is, I think it's completely useless compared to what it used to be. I don't know if they've nerfed it or what, but so I figured I'd try to give this gun a shot. I played with it a good amount today. I put the grip on it, a holographic sight, so I got stuff attached for it. Not this footage though, but it just doesn't work for me, guys. It's got way too much recoil. The gun just rises so much. Long-range shots, again, are very difficult. It just feels too cumbersome for me, so I've moved on from it again. I'm sticking with the M27 IAR. I encourage you to watch my video for that. That's my weapon of choice for the support class. And yeah, you know my videos. What video would not be complete without, of course, the combat efficiency ribbon and the combat efficiency medal? I mean, you know, just every video I gotta put it out there for you. But the support class, again, is one I run the most. I got about 1 million points with it right now, and to me, you can just do so much for it, or do so much with it. I mean, it's so versatile. You can change your loadout anytime during the match, adjust your equipment to meet the needs of the circumstances for that moment in the game, and you can easily turn the tide of the game just by changing out your loadout in one sequence to a different direction than it was going, which I'm going to demonstrate here shortly. But always keep that in mind, and again, advanced players will do this, new players won't, but don't be afraid to change your loadouts during the middle of a match. You know, if you need a camp or something of your support class, put some claymores down. Those stick around for quite a while. Here's a respawn beacon from a recon class, so take that out. You know, if a team's holding down a position, whip out the mortar strike. If there's a ton of mines out there in front of you that are just destroying your vehicles as they try to come out from your spawn, pull out the mortar and take out the mines. You can see those on your map when you pull out the mortar. You know, if you're just getting overrun by vehicles and the engineers aren't doing their job, pull out the C4 and take out those vehicles yourself. So up here in this position, TV station here at Sharkey Peninsula, I'm going to do kind of something that I normally don't do. I'm like, you know what, I know these guys are just going to come up here all match, so let's just throw out some C4 up here. I'm tired of, you know, having to pull my gun out and risk losing my life every time. We're just going to do this the easy way. So it means C4 can basically work as a claymore type operation too. Obviously you got to stay here to babysit it, but if you're confident, I heard some guys running up from downstairs with my headset, so I knew they were coming up here. So just be patient for a few seconds, and normally your plan's going to work. And I'm fairly confident they're going to come up. I'm like, it only takes one C4, at least I'll get one guy. There you go. You know, that's a lot easier than trying to take him out with a gunshot, and you know, you may not get that hit. You know, they can always get that lucky shot on you. Right here, again, recon class, they have these stupid MAVs that people love to run around with and try to roadkill you with. They are annoying as hell, but very effective tool for surveilling the enemy, which I've got a video out about the MAV as well. But here on this position, I want to show you one more time kind of what predicament I was in. You know, we're trying to take this TV station. I'm distracted by this MAV. I'm like, oh, hell with it. I'm going to take this stupid thing out there. Hard as hell to hit, especially with iron sights on this gun that I'm not very familiar with. But fortunately, it got down basically point blank range. That's about the only way I can take those things out. But right here, I'm pretty much going to be pinned down in a second. You're going to see. I draw some attention to myself. Not really paying attention to what's going on around me, which is a mistake to do. But yeah, let's just try to get a feel for this gun. You know, finally get this kill, and then what happens is there's basically the whole team's up here on top of this tower in position echo, and I am just getting hammered right here by 12 gauge frag rounds from shotguns. I mean, look at those things; they're so overpowered. Anyways, I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I just can't get anything going here. But on the death sequence here, you see, look how many guys are up here. I'm like, okay, is that what you guys want to do with the? You want to run your respawn beacons up there? You want to camp up there? Okay, let's change the game a little bit. Let's whip out the mortar strike. Respawn on position I know I can observe the mortar strikes on. Perfect, right here. Oh, look at that. See Echo off in position, see the tower. Look at all these little dots up here. I'm going to take out all their equipment. I'm going to take out everything up here. They can just stop camping immediately. You know, it's not that powerful a weapon, the mortar strike, but it certainly creates mayhem on the other team's side. When they start realizing what's happening, you'll just see them scurry like rats and run for the mountains. So people start bailing off this tower. You got to take out all their respawn beacons and pretty much just take care of these snipers up here. So a great tool for you to use at your disposal to, again, change the tide in your favor, think outside the box like I always say, and make the game yours, not, you know, play the game as you would. Don't play their game, make it yours. So that's how you kind of turn around and use the class-specific support class equipment to your advantage. So you guys parachute down, but they're not going to stay on that tower. They're going to move on from somewhere else. In this next clip, you know, what clips wouldn't be complete of mine without a suicide bomber? Let's do a multi-kill this time. What do you think? Multi-kill? Yeah, I'm feeling a multi-kill. Again, C4, my favorite piece of equipment for the support class. When you got guys in here in these positions, throw it in there, throw some grenades, and just hit the C4. Boom. I don't even think I deployed that C4, but by throwing it in there, basically the grenade set it off and it took out all those guys. I don't even know how many it was, but it was at least 4 for multi-kill. Gotta love C4. It's so effective. I'm going to show in the clip after this one specifically how to use C4 because it's so important. Again, take these, anytime you hear that little beeping, that's a respawn beacon for the enemy team. And they can spawn on that and really flank you effectively, so you got to take that stuff out and keep your ears open. I got one little C4 bit here in this clip and this little 8 kill streak again with the M27 IAR, my weapon of choice now. But you got to think again about how to play this game. You know tanks are going to be coming from their spawn towards these objectives. So put C4 out, stay close to it, and listen for tanks. I hear this tank rolling up, and look at this. I'll be damned if he doesn't stop 2 feet from my C4 right there. And I should have went ahead and destroyed it right there, or hit the trigger on it, but I didn't for some reason. But again, the advantage of the support class, I can just reload real quick. And your C4 reloads quicker when you actually have it in hand right there. So pull it out, reload real quick, flank the tank, take it out. But always put C4 down where you think tanks are going to be spawning. And I'm going to show that specifically in this next clip, how effective C4 is. Again here, I just want to show again how effective this class is, even at close range. I mean, look, I'm basically assault class at this point. I'm just going to take on the team and go head-to-head with everybody. Hold down this position. I know they respawn on A. Get flanking shots. Get down in the nitty-gritty battle. This is what this class can do. Just like an assault class would right here. You know, take on short-range engagements. That's why I think this class really is just the most comfortable for me, because I can do anything in this class. Vehicles, take out camping, take out snipers, C4, claymores, ammo, just everything. I like the guns in it, mainly this gun now, the M27. I think that's going to be basically my new favorite gun now. It's just all around a good weapon for me. Look at this. Wow. I mean, just got everybody coming after me. Then right here at the end, just pull off an incredible double kill there. Just beautiful. We went on winning that match as well. Now in this clip, again, I want to show you what C4 can do. I think an 11 kill streak with C4 alone, just with C4. This is Kahar Island, and I know tanks will be coming down here. I saw a glimpse of one. I know he's taking position A. So again, this is how you play this game and make it yours. This is how people lose against you, basically. This is how you win this game. No tanks will be coming around. Just be patient. You know, that's the biggest thing. Be patient. Look, this is how easy is that? You know, 2 kills right there. I mean, that's what, 330 points. I mean, how easy is that? And I'll do that for the first 10 minutes of this match. Spot vehicles all the time. That's a no-brainer, but still people don't do it enough. You know. But again, a classic situation here when you get in a head-to-head gunfight. I know he knows where I'm at. He's going to throw a grenade at me, typical what people do. I'm going to flank him. I'm going to use cover my advantage. And now he's basically done because he just stayed there. Why do people just stay there? I see that 90% of the time. Guys, if you're getting engaged by an enemy, don't stay in one place. If you don't know where they're at, or if you know they're going to flank you, you do not want to stay in the same place. Move somewhere else. Change the circumstances of the engagement to put it in your favor. I can't stress that enough. But again, 90% of the time I see people do that. They're just, I don't know what they're thinking. If it's panic or if it's just ignorance, whatever, but constantly move, use terrain to your advantage, flank the enemy, take cover, camp if you have to, go prone, you know, just don't stand up and stay there. So again, this position A, we pretty much have all the positions taken. I know they're going to be coming down here at some point, so I'm trying to get as much C4 out as I can. I'm trying to debate whether I want to waste it on that Jeep or not. I was like, maybe not. Tanks are really the main things I'm wanting to get up here because, you know, on their remote deployment, they're going to have tons of tanks coming. Again, I saw a guy out here at the corner of my eye. Again, I flank him again. I think he even saw me. And again, just classic. And I don't know what else to say about it. That's just not how you should play. You know, just maybe he didn't see me. I'm not sure. But again, I will always flank around people. It doesn't matter if it's a whole team or one guy. I will always use terrain, come around you, come beside you, snipe at you, put suppressive fire down. I'll do whatever I can to, again, give me the advantage in a gunfight like that. So I wasn't getting much success down here, or putting C4 down here, so I eventually get a little more aggressive. I missed there with that C4. Fortunately, sometimes the Jeeps are a little harder to take out, but finally just like, alright, let's just get up closer to their spawn, and this is where I really start taking them out. And again, with tanks, you gotta be careful with tanks, guys, and I see this a lot. Just blindly driving out. In a situation like this, he knows I'm out here. You know, why do guys come back trying to shoot me? I mean, I've got so much more mobility as an infantryman against your tank. I'm gonna destroy you. You know, a tank's his mistake in that situation was sticking around. He should have just gunned it, floored it, and gotten the hell away from me. And then maybe pull the turn around and try to find me. But here again, here's a classic place to put C4 down. And it doesn't matter what map it is, just wherever their spawn is, use your brains, think, okay, what's the main road? What's the freeway? Where are they going to come out on? Put C4 down there. You only need 3 of them, because when you get on the underside of it, it's really going to destroy that quickly. And boom. Not only did I get a tank, but I got a Jeep there as well. I mean, I don't know how many points that was. But, wow. That's how you use this class. That's how you need to think. Just don't think you got to stick C4 on something. C4 is so versatile. The Mortar is so versatile. Use it for everything. Claymores are very deadly. So use those tactics, guys. Keep that in mind. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and like it. And I've got lots more to come. Thanks for watching.